evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. As you can see, there's been a terrific atmosphere here. There is great expectation, excitement, and it has built nicely in these idyllic conditions. Conditions which are certainly playing their part in creating a glorious ambience. It's quite a struggle to get in here, points of access hard to come by, and an awful lot of people gathering to get through the gates, but regardless of that, there's a great feel here and much excitement for the game ahead. Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7, an undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave which envelops the team. He's having a go! Now, who's going to be first to this? And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Saliba. No goals as yet. Havertz. Saka. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, I'm a huge fan of Bukayo Saka. Someone always praised for his versatility, his attitude and his cleverness around the pitch. He has the potential to excel in all positions across that front line. But I'd personally like to see him as part of a front three. I think he operates best in that area.
Trossard! Goal! Arsenal!
Arsenal clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
A 1-0 lead established.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
And it's Fraser. He's picked his way through. He's had a hit! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Could fall kindly. Oh, that's an own goal!
Well, that wasn't in the script, and you have to feel for him, Peter. It's ended in some embarrassment.
Southampton got some help from Lady Luck there. They all count. Martinelli. Harwood Bellis. Now, what about a counter-attack? It's a really well-measured ball. Gabriel. That's Partey. Saka. Downs. And he was quick to react. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. Saka. Havertz has created one goal already. Martinelli! A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's 1 each. That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Arsenal can feel really happy with themselves. The scoreline doesn't back it up, but they've played with urgency and purpose and can't afford to lose patience in this second half. They've got to persevere.
Defence has got rid of that. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Picked out brilliantly. Southampton can breathe again, just.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Cleared away. Downs.
The attendance for this match was 62,005.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
Foot in. Partey. Rice. Rice is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And that's been intercepted. Martinelli! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Rice. Well, that is commitment to the cause.
Substitution.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and
In for a header! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome. Not the most accurate pass. And that is as far as they're going to go. Timber. Oh, super ball! Shapes to shoot! Goal! Arsenal! And they're back in front!
perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight at that, it was too late.
Arsenal take the lead.
I think the danger for them now is fatigue. I think when the body tires, the mind soon follows, so concentration is key from here.
Sends it crossfield. Threads one in. Great ball, and he's in here. There's the shot! It's there! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Arsenal could not have picked a better time to snatch a 2-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Looking for the run. Now it's Martinelli. So that's it. It is all